Okay.
Okay, excellent. So we're live, Dad. Welcome everybody to the Friday Focus. My name is Jake Cunningham from White Dove Global. We have my father on, William James Cunningham. You can call him Bill from White Dove Healing Arts. And we have an open discussion with you today. We want to disclose and let you know of an upcoming event we're planning and get your feedback, get your ideas, and get your excitement started. And second, we also have some other incentives for you to not only purchase, but to refer the doctor recommends line that not only boosts your bottom line, but also, most importantly, helps your clients and your patients. And for those of you who know fellow colleagues in the industry, we want to really support them too and incentivize them and you to help share what value and those remedies lining my dad's office and that are lining my refrigerator for my own well-being and how the benefits and how great they are. So, hey, Dad, welcome on. I know last week we had some technical difficulties. Thanks for being flexible. How is it there in Boulder today?
Very windy and very wet. Finally, Jake, after 6 weeks of no rain or snow, we really need moisture out here. So we had really wild winds last night, blowing rain. Everybody's happy, getting the flowers dosed. The grass is green. So we're doing okay. We've had some nice warm weather, but just super, super dry. We had a lot of fires. Joey, my other son, practitioners, he lives in Boulder, and they had to evacuate their house on Sunday because of fires in West Boulder coming down the hill at 100 miles an hour with the winds. So anyway, good for the rain. Now, I wasn't sure what anybody heard last week, so I wanted to kind of repeat what I said. And also just got off the phone with Professor Desri Budapest. They've got a nice day over there, and they are about a month ahead of us for springtime over in Budapest as we speak today. So they're having some nice spring weather. And he talked about some of the new ideas he has for devices. That's exciting. He'll be telling you more about that. And also some possible new remedy ideas he has of things that are just not in our remedy line at the moment, but because of era we're living in and the Lyme disease spreading and all the strange viruses going around, especially this winter in this area. So we're going to get back into that topic soon. You'll hear more about it later. But I wanted to review what we did last week, and that is winter time gotten me just about chased out of Colorado. So I've been studying the beautiful Paradise Coast, the Paradise Coast of West Florida on the Gulf. Now, somewhere between Tampa and Naples is a great area. I used to go to Sarasota, Florida, treat people there. This is my Aunt Margaret, who lived to be 102, my mom's sister. And if it was good enough for her, the last 20 years of her life, it might be good enough for me. I might make it to 100. So we'd like to get some of the 250 practitioners active now. Jake and Professor Desiree said there's about 500 of them, of you, in Florida, but about 250 people. And maybe we can get some more activity down there if we offer some kind of a little mini Congress. So sometime this spring, even if it's May or June, I would like to sit at least in a room and teach them the remedy selection protocol, go over any type of ideas, questions, cases you guys have, and maybe allow an extra day down there to actually work with some of you on your own health with the amazing adductor device. So that's one idea. We'd like some feedback, or anybody who would like to help organize the event down there, who knows Florida, knows a lot of the practitioners, we're welcome to talk to you about that. And again, you will be paid to do that in various forms, shapes, and ways. Secondly, we have new logistics planned for direct shipping out of the laboratory area directly to you, eliminating some delays and eliminating some of the out-of-stock delays that we are just challenged with here due to availability, FDA rules, all this crap, prices from UPS, all these things that have hit hard over the last year or two, especially in the economy in general. So anyway, what we'd like to do is if any of you are currently using the doctor recommends formulas, which are in software of your devices, please ask a couple people these days, hey, would you like to come over and see these things? They work for me. They ensure my profitability of my practice, enhance the efficacy of the device session, and for most part, they're automatically free advertising for my practice. People who are using the device and these remedies, as Dr. Nelson planned originally, are really the most successful and most profitable practitioners that we know. We've got about 1,000 doctors using these things, and of course, there's many more. I asked Jake and Professor Desiree about how many in the USA have machines, and there's probably about 5,000 people in our USA. That's not Canada, that's not Mexico. So we surely would like to have more people have the great advantage. Now, if you give us a nice referral and somebody opens an account with us and orders more than one bottle, give you a nice free full deluxe eductor session with me. If for any reason I can't do it, Patty Kostov is super, super good on this. But you will also get your selected remedy repertoire given to you for that. And that way you can experience the A and the common sense of using recommends remedies with the adductor. And of course, the remedy is really carrying on the efficacy and the fun and the wellness enhancement or the body electric enhancement from your devices, whether you have a Skio, an Indigo, or an adductor. Please consider that. We really want to ramp this up. I talked to Professor Desiree this morning for about a half hour. How big and how important we could make this homeopathic process if we really all get on it. Homeopathy's gotten a bad rap on some of the stupid reviews website, mainly because people were using duplicated formulas, not the real handmade homeopathic to FDA regulations that are made in an FDA laboratory, as they have here in Denver, folks, since 1982. Dr. Nelson hand-built the first laboratory here down in Bruce, south of where we live. And then, of course, now it's in a 29,000 square foot facility down near the new airport, the DIA airport. So it would be a shame if for any reason we would lose the availability of these things. So the more freezing them, the more the laboratory can buy in bulk, the more prices get stabilized, et cetera, et cetera. So please help us with this to help yourself. We really feel, now again, I'm sure somewhere around 35 to 40,000 people in my practice have benefited from these over the 25 years I've been doing this, and I myself am using them on a daily basis. That's why I can keep going at 70, even though, as you see, I have a few gray hair. Jake does not, but show him your bald spot, Jake. Okay.
It's
He's
called
got it in the back.
it's called testosterone that I've been given from you, Dad.
Whoops.
But I'm eating a diet now. I'm eating some good diet to help regrow it. Let's see what happens.
Cool.
And yes, I use the biofeedback, and yes, I use the light therapy.
Wow.
But I don't know, something in my yeah. What do you have for me, Dad?
Well, we have amazing hair growth remedy. This is one of the newer ones now, so you may want to try that. And it does work. Within about 2 weeks, hair starts growing again. So I'm losing it in the front and you're back, but that's genealogy for you. So folks, here's the other thing we wanted to ask Professor Desiree today. I know many of you have enjoyed the get-togethers we've had, the Q&A sessions. We want to start those again soon. Once we get these remedy shipping logistics worked out, it's coming along every day. And then, again, at least once a month, Professor Desiree just take off on any subject that she would like to do. So that's the news for the day. And if there's any questions right now about a tough case or any logistics we're talking about today, or anybody who's interested in coming. Now, it doesn't just mean Florida people can come to this thing. We're thinking of doing it in Sarasota, which again has a sentimental to me. I used to treat lots of people there, and then my Aunt Margaret spent her last years there too. So that's a beautiful area if you've ever been there. the lovely white sand beaches, the beautiful colored Gulf of Mexico water. So, Jake, if there's anybody who wants to ask a question, fine. If not, we'll maybe have one more of these little reviews of this. But again, students, sorry if this is a repeat. We didn't know what happened last week. We don't know if you got this message or Jake got cut off at the end. So here we are. So,
Yeah,
Jake, that's all I have to say. See, look,
no,
Jake, I'm fading away. Look,
don't,
I'm fading away.
no, don't go yet. Don't go yet, Dad. We need you. We need
Okay.
you around for a little longer. But no,
Yes, I'll be here.
just to recap, we're planning an event, and whether it's not named yet, and the location is tentative, but we're looking at that southwest or Sarasota, central west south area of Florida, because of the beauty, but also some of the sentimental value my dad explained. Right now, we have a tentative. There's over 500 practitioners in my database in Florida, but we guesstimated that about half are active, and that's probably accurate. So out of the Florida area, if you're located in Florida, what I request from you is to email me, Jake at White Dove Global, or even the gals at White Dove Healing Arts, whitedoveInfo@whitedovehealing.com. Go ahead and email us. Let us know you're interested. That would give us a little bit of a spark. I'm going to also be sending out a survey in the next week. That's just a simple questionnaire of, would you be interested? What time, what weeks? We're going to pick out a few weeks, Dad, that would be best, and start narrowing this down. Fine. And then we're going to get some feedback, but then it'll be fun. Now, of course, it's focused in Florida, but like we said and noted, this is going to be open for everybody. And what a great time, spring break, late spring break, get away, take a little break, a weekend, and come learn with my father and enjoy some sun. Trust me, in Michigan, I'm longing for it, even though it's a sunny day today. It's beautiful out here. Also, so that's the event we're planning. That's the announcement, number one. Number two, the doctor recommends you will receive a free biofeedback session on the eductor, incorporating the remedies in the remedy selection protocol with my father if you refer an account, a new account. And Dad, did you mention that included some remedies, or are remedies separate?
Well, the advantage of doing this is three things. Number one, you're going to see a protocol that Dr. Nelson and I worked out many years ago that is every day that assists the practitioner in doing a very easy, accurate remedy selection of detoxers, rebuilders, nutritional products. It's so easy, it's unbelievable. There's a workup sheet that goes with it. There's a DVD that goes with it, Jake. And of course, the second point is, number two, since the data on the screen is your own data, practitioner, you are very interested in seeing what is going on and how this proceeds from first base to home plate. And thirdly, you're going to be able to receive an experience of the doctor recommends formulas by taking a couple detoxifiers, two or three rebuilders, and maybe a nutritional remedy, probably about 6 or 7 remedies, Jake. And again, usually these are our most popular things. These liver remedies, kidney remedies, remedies for the female hormone, things like that. I mean, there are things we use every day here, which again, 8 out of 10 people usually need. But probably the key to it is if anybody has some lingering, mysterious health issues, if you're not finding the cause of disease, if you're not picking out the main ISOD and the main NOSO over on your homotoxicology screen and doing something about it with the device, of course, and then following through with a good detox remedy, something like amoebafuge, viral fuge, or something like the halogen, the industrial pollutant detox, the insecticide detox. These are common things that we do every day here, etc. Then, if you know the stove and the nail in the tire, as Professor Nelson many years ago, those are his terms, then you can go on and easily see what organs need rebuilding most. Adrenal is a typical one, liver, kidneys, things like that. And then maybe there's a nutritional issue coming up for people. And we've got all these liquid trophic formulas We've got vitamin B lipotrophic, C lipotrophic, fatty acid lipotrophic, things like that. So really, it's formula, students, very easy to, and it's detox, rebuild, nutrition. And once you get the hang of this, which is so simple, it's already in your software to show you exactly one conscious mind of the patient told use for them to enhance their wellness. So it's that's really fun to do. So they learn the repertoire, their own issues, and they get wellness enhancement not only from the session again on the and again the follow through with the remedies. So there's a triple blessing in doing this, and again, good karma in referring someone to us for enhancing their practice, and again their family's health and their patient's health too. So it's a win-win for everybody involved. If that interests you guys, just give us a call. And if we need to talk to the person for a while, hey, just give us their name, tell them we'll be calling, and we'll do a good job in talking to them about how they do this, why the benefits, etc. So, Jake, there's a couple questions over here. Should I look at them?
Yeah. Drew Love says, looking good, Billy Rio. Thanks so much for everything. Judy Van Dyne, you're so right. The southwest coast of Florida is very lovely. Yes. She visits 2 baby grandchildren in Cape Coral every 4 months. Awesome. Thanks for the feedback, Judy. Then Sue Carlton, Dad, asked, is there a webinar for this protocol? And that's something that we're talking about, redoing that remedy selection protocol because of the outdated software and nature of the disc that you guys have now. So go ahead and share that if you want.
So because again, now there's been a device edition or two since Jake and I did this DVD. Now, Sue will send you one if you want to, but because of some of the computer changes, if it's not working, back to us. We'll be glad to send it to you today. Yes, there is. Now, if we do a more current one, and then we can include the more recent devices, the Indigo and the Adduct. There's a few extra little buttons and clicks to do when you use these newer devices, but the basic protocol is pretty much the same. The anchor point, just to give you guys a hint on how we do this, the anchor point of this selection protocol based in the homotoxicology screen. You go where you click on info first, and then it automatically loads up the xenobiotics, the mental issues, the SAR code page, and right below that the nutrition. So there you have really the anchor point for the selection protocol is in that homotoxicology screen, just to give you a little hint. So if you want to play around with that sometime, if you'd like me to show you that personally, one-on-one, give me a call. I'll send you the DVD, get a basic idea from that, and then I'll give you some remedy instructions, remedy selection instructions personally. And we can do that, of course, Jake, through our wonderful GoToMeeting. So I can see their screen, they can see mine. I can use their mouse, they can control my mouse. It's a wonderful system of teaching these days. So that's so really, Sue, give the girls a call today. Tell them I said to send you a DVD. Now, I'm not going to charge you for it until you tell me that it works on your version of your computer, okay? So anyway, let us know if that's okay. If not, I'll teach you personally for sure.
Yeah.
All right, very good. And then really, Jake, I think I should tell people too that I would love to spend some of these Colorado winter months down in that beautiful Florida area too. This winter is just getting too hard on me. You know, my joints ache and I don't go outside as much and whatever. So I want to escape, but I want to help people too. So I'm going to sign off, let you guys go.
Okay.
And you got other things to talk about. And
yeah, I'm just wrapping stuff up. That's the focus today, you guys, is the announcement. And we're going to keep it simple and keep you ahead of schedule today so you can get back into finishing your week. I've got a little birthday party for Case. It's his birthday today. Growing up, little sprout, 4 years old now. And he's at the zoo. So while he's at the zoo, I'm going to finish my zoo and my business and get busy back to work. But for any of you who are looking to upgrade your technology, talk about financing, got great financing options for you. If you're looking at upgrading, also carrying the light therapy products now. So I'm your guy for that. Love you all. Thank you, Dad, for showing up. And I'm excited about a couple of the event coming up. And I look forward to planning with you something really just a very simple, clean, and I think easy to access and to receive event is what we want to produce. Not too much. I don't think we need 15 speakers and the whole
No,
nine
no, no.
yards, all inclusive. No, no. A focused event weekend where you go learn
Mm-hmm.
how to apply these remedies that were, remember this, everybody. This is something I think a lot of you may know, but many of you may not. Those remedies were designed to go with this system. Like
That's right.
those were
They're all in
designed to
there.
go with these. It's not
Mm-hmm.
something foreign that White Dove and Metarol created separately. It's actually designed to go with it. And that I think
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
psychologically people need to recognize and really get. So
Well, Jake, one thing I should say that again, I don't think people think of this too is that um, each of these ingredients are in the software as part of the
right.
test kit. So that's the one people don't understand. Well, why? What are these 12,000 things that are in the Adductor, Indigo, and Skio test kit? Well, they're the multiplicity of ingredients. Now, each of these remedies, of course, folks, they're called modern complex homeopathy. So some of them have up to 24, 30 ingredients in. Well, if
Right.
those ingredients are not part of the test kit, then there's nothing for the patient, client, to react to during the zero. So that's how valuable they are. Now, if they're reacting to these things, the theory goes like this: the higher the reactivity to something, the higher probability that that's involved in either the cause or the cure of the dis-ease.
Mm.
So without those, would have no test kit. Now, of course, there's other products in there too, good also. But some of this stuff we can't get things from Germany, we can't get things from etc. But again, USA made, hey, American made, Colorado since 1982. And again, our friend who runs the laboratory, folks, has been with Dr. Nelson for probably 27 years. They grabbed him right out of college. His name is Jay Thomas. He's a great guy. And boy, does he know his stuff. So anyway, that's the idea. So Jake, I'll sign off
Okay,
and
Dad.
let's
Love you.
get some
Thank
action going here. Thank you. God bless you, students, and thanks for being on today.
Great,
Blessings.
Dad. Thanks a lot. And I'm going to sign off too and wish you all the best. Laura, the replay.
Here I go.
Okay, Dad, you can stay on there. I'm gonna say goodbye to you here. Okay, so the replay for this, you guys, I'm gonna post in the next 15 minutes right on the White Dove blog. I'm gonna show that to you now. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you so that you can see where you go to get these replays. It's a question. It's probably the most asked question I get every week. And I need to just do more of a better, what that tells me, the feedback that tells me is that I need to do a better job of coaching and showing you where these are. And if you go to, let me share my screen here. Talk shop, but this is the blog, this is the archive. And if you go in, you have how to test products, homeopathic activation panel, 4 primary ways to grow your business, interview we had with Ginger Bowler about the lights. Here's a quick software overview. 3 awesome resources for your business, marketing tips. David Cowan, how to download, install, and activate the software, and more. And so if you go into one of these, you can also search. Let me show you real quick here. You can search by the blog category: business building, marketing strategy, navigational training, take charge training, which is business and marketing your practice, technical, the Friday focus, uncategorized. So, and here you go. There's a video. If there's anything to download, here's some old ones I just loaded up for the GSR TDS, Dr. Nelson on there. There's an article on simplicity about your messaging and how to simplify things in terms of your language, focusing on the value and the benefit of what you do, not the product and how it works. And you can watch this and read, give you examples. So this is all for you. This is yours, free. This is my gift each week to all of you because I love you and I want you to succeed. If you don't succeed, we don't succeed. If you're not thriving and learning or achieving your dream of how to implement this system into your life and into the life of people you touch, then no one is going to grow. And I'm not talking about growing my bank account. I'm not talking about just stacking the change and profits. That's a side effect. I mean growing and touching and helping more lives. And so I really want you to succeed at what you're doing. And so go here, and you can also register for the Friday Focus or go directly to the archives there. So you can go to the main blogs, that's all the blog and video, or you can go directly to the Take Charge Tuesday replay archive or the Friday Focus archive. And this is where you'll find the replay for the Friday Focus. And I'm going to send this out. This automatically sent out as a reminder to you about 2 hours after this call. But here's the archive for the Friday Focus. And I've got some updating to do. There was a couple weeks. And there's a lot more I'm starting to archive from the previous that are, my goodness. I mean, it's a little overwhelming with the amount of information that I've saved over the years. I've got to just do one at a time. And it takes a little time. It takes, 20, 30 minutes to actually prep and get one of these published after. And that's not a big deal, but it is when I've got booked sessions. So nice. Laura, I love you. Laura Masterson, you're awesome. She just gave me the best advice too. And I'm going to use it here. So with that said, I wish all of you an amazing weekend, and you can contact me with any questions you have about your technology. I'm there to support you and help you get your software loaded and configured, buy new pieces of equipment. You can shop right on our store here and purchase accessories like new straps, new harnesses, all that stuff you can buy through your trusted source, White Dove. Buy new systems, pre-owned systems. These are all the straps through Biotrode we sell to support your Skio, Indigo, and Eductors. And then you can look through the categories here too. Light systems, we carry now in Light Wellness. Light systems, which are phenomenal. There's a sweet promotion this month. You get a free T-pad with any purchase of a 6-port system. And we have financing. So you don't have to pay these large lump sums. You can spread out and save your capital. So with that said, okay, I'm signing off, everybody. Blessings to you. And thank you, Melinda. Little one is healthy and happy. That's all I can ask for. And I appreciate all that you are doing out there. Keep up the great work, everybody. Blessings to you. Thank you. We're going to have a great party. I mean, really, a 4-year-old's birthday party can only be great. We're mellow. We're having catering in-house here at the house, and we're going to invite his buddies over and just terrorize the house that I just had cleaned. And then we'll do it again each and every day. Love all of you. Keep doing the good work. Keep helping people, and keep sharing what you do. Be passionate. Your passion is contagious. That's what people are attracted to. And also apply some of these things. Order some remedies from my dad. Test a few. Sign up for a practitioner account. You'll buy them at wholesale. And for the comparison of what you pay for other supplements, it's a absolute, not even comparable. $7 for a bottle. I mean, for a month's supply of something? You kidding me? Unheard of. So with that said, I love all of you. Be well. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.